Active, particularly in the last 4 transactions, has been positive, positive, positive. And today, investors actually smiled home with 374 billion naira. That is huge. Well, we'll give you details of that as business continues. To start with, the Bureau of Public Service Reform says it has reached advanced stage in the automation of government processes for efficient service delivery, and Nigerians should expect more in the year to come.
Nigerians or public servants to understand that we're shifting from looking at Nigerians as citizens to looking at Nigerians as customers. And ministries, departments, and agencies should treat citizens as customers just the way private sector treats its customers.
Now, gold prices ticked lower on Friday but remained on track for a weekly gain ahead of the U.S. Federal Reserve's policy meeting next week, where the central bank is widely expected to deliver its third rate cut for the year, just as oil prices notched upwards on Friday, heading for their first weekly rise since the end of November. Let's take a look at the numbers. And now to the capital markets. At the end of the last weekday of trading on the exchange, the market is positive, marking the 4th consecutive session of gains, and investors actually smiled home with 374 billion naira. Looking at the numbers at this point in time, you see the volume of shares. We have 544.2 million shares exchanging hands, and the deals finally reached 8,464, valued at 10.6 billion naira, a little bit higher from, no, it's much higher from what we had yesterday, which was 7.54 billion naira. And the whole share index actually crossed from the 98,000 to 99,000, moving closer to the 100,000 basis point, which we expect to see before the end of the year. And today's data actually shows 9% improvement in volume, 5% improvement in turnover, and 2% improvement in deals. And on the aggregate, 128 companies actually participated in trading, out of which 37 gained, while 15 were on the losing side, hoping to gain in the next transaction. And looking at here, it's no longer the banking stocks topping the charts today, but Jopo Gold at 71.7 million, followed by X-Transact 70.6 million, and Tantalizers 57.2 million, which is to say the industry sector is actually coming up stronger. It's not just all about the banking stocks. Well, that is it on business. Keep updated with us next week for a fresh edition.